What's good, everybody? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. We're gonna get on Negro Airlines and fly all the way to Los Angeles. You know, home of the Crips and Bloods. Y'all see me on my gang mirror photo. That was back in '86. I was a part of the Do Right Crips, DRC. Woo woo! So, you know, I'm just making little stupid sounds. But anyway.
If he like it, but he gon' respect the scripting. Yeah, I saw funny games till it.
I saw a video on Worldstar Hip Hop, man, that was shared to my brother Ricky E245. Shout out to the brother. He's a moderator on the page. And you have this light-skinned sister who was talking about why she would date a gang member. And at first, it was... I wanted to watch the video just to make sure before I just started judging the title. But guys, let's go ahead and let's play that clip. Dima.
I understand wholeheartedly, and I've had somebody ask me that before, but I think that what people have to comprehend is that at the end of the day, they're men first. So you could be 100% Paru or 100% A-Trade, wherever it is you're from, but that's still only 10 to 20% of who you are as a man. And I think it creates a big misconception when you try to minimize a man to, oh, you know, this is a gang member. Like, nah, you sound naive. Of course, don't get me wrong. It's still niggas that's standing at the corner store pressing. But I'm not the same person I was at 21 or the same person I was at 25. People grow and evolve beyond that point. I know a lot of niggas that's gang members that are investing in businesses, investing in franchises. They own homes. They're taking care of their families, households. They're giving their children love that they didn't receive when they was younger, traveling the world, reaching back, gaming their young homies. And they're really good examples as far as men for our brothers and cousins, etc., however you want to put it. So, you know, I understand that you might have had, you know, your bad experiences with little boys, but don't put down no man based off of the choices that he might have made when he was very young, off of where his mama might have raised him at. Because if you're not from LA or surrounding areas in California, I really don't expect you to comprehend what it is I'm saying. And I saw a post that Wallow made. He made a post, he was talking about how, you know, it's okay if you ain't caught a body, or it's okay if you ain't in the streets or doing drugs or ain't been to jail. Like, that's fine, but be who you are. And I'm glad that he made that post. I'm so glad he made that post because, you know, people need to be confident with who they are. Because you can still have a stilo and an aura about yourself that screams confidence without having to go through all that extra bullshit. Because that aura is not something that you could buy. So understand that you could be who you are without putting somebody down because of what they are doing or where they're from or what they might be associated with, and without making yourself seem superior or holier than thou or however you want to put it.
All right, so you heard what she had to say. Now, there are some things I guess I could agree with toward the end, but when she was saying that gang members, you know, those brothers are Bloods or Crips, you know, they're still men. Gang banging is only 10 to 20% of what they do. And I mean, let's just be honest, man. A lot of our brothers out there have a lot of talent that are in the gangs. I mean, I'm from California. I lived in Los Angeles half my life. I lived in Sacramento, you know, half my life. So I understand that our people who are involved in gangs because of whatever situation, they do have talent. The issue remains is, what are those skills, okay? And if you are a gang member, it's typically 2 or 3 things you're doing. You're a street soldier, you selling drugs, you rob drug dealers, you know, home invasions, or you're in something that's illegal, okay? Which means that you're gonna have, most likely, a run-in with the law. That equates to criminal records, that equates to felonies, that equates to jail time, that equates to not being able to get a good job, that equates to possibly going back to all that you know. All right? And she is being unbiased, saying that she would, you know, date a gang member. And if you listen to how she talks, and I'm not looking down on her, it doesn't seem like she's very formally educated. So these are the people that she grew around. This is what she knows, okay, around in her surroundings. But also at the same time, she makes a point that a lot of, you know, gang members are investing in businesses. You know, they have, you know, they're in their kids' life. But with what money are they investing these businesses in? It's not like these guys are working jobs or anything. They're investing in these businesses with illegal money. And then once the feds find out, or somebody drops a dime on them, then the reality is that they're going to lose that. And here's the biggest reality. Gang members get killed. All right? Gang members get like my first cousin. Shout out to my first cousin. I don't even want a second cousin rather. I don't even want to call his name out, but you know, he's like a brother to me. Okay? I love him dearly. Right now he in the feds. Okay? And he is the reason why I took the path that I took. I was staying in Compton, going to Compton College, and he's from Atlantic Drive, Crip. He's a shot caller over there. He's always telling me, man, I wish we could trade. I wish I could be a student, man. You know, he's a very smart guy. But he's saying, stick with what you're doing because one day I'm going to need you to help me get out of jail. He made a ton of money. He make a ton of money right now. You know what I'm saying? But he's in the feds, okay? And the realization is for sisters out there who need stability, how can you have a stable relationship with a man that is in and out of jail? Now let's talk about this. I want to give a shout out to the brothers out there that, you know, are ex-gang members, okay? And I was talking to Brother Knock Measy about this, and I'm not trying to look down on our people, but if you have a brother out there that is, former Crip, you know, they're out there, or a guy like George Macon, who was a former drug dealer, getting his life together. That's different. Shout out to my to OG Kev Mac videos, okay? Who's from the 60s. But look at what he's doing now, right? He's a guy that is doing something totally different, showing the skill set, showing what he has to offer. I'm not talking about them. But this sister's talking about dating a current gangbanger, a current gang member. And the reality of that is the upside isn't strong. And then what happens is gang members create other gang members. All right? Just like, you know, academics create other academics. Okay? That's just the reality of the situation we're dealing with right here. Okay? It's just the facts. And then once he gets, you know, goes to jail, he might mean to do well, but he just don't have the infrastructures to continue it, you know, to the certain level. And now you're a single mom. The father is killed. And then this is what happens. You have sisters out there that look at the fact that, oh, well, he's just a gang member. Because here's the situation. They just like the guy for him, not because he's in the gang, and I get that. But at the end of the day, those sisters are not looking for the long-term effects of having a house, having their kids go to college. They don't see that for themselves. If they did, they wouldn't deal with dudes who didn't have that sort of a future. So then you have a dysfunctional black man, dysfunctional sister getting together, and you know, like I said, when you have people like this that think like this, unfortunately, I agree with, you know, brothers that are gang members are still people, and they're still our people, and they have the ability. But the downside, unless they're a rapper like Snoop Dogg, it's not going anywhere. Look at the rappers that are gang members. Nipsey Hussle, anybody? You know, this is what's going on. So I just hope that, you know, the black men, you know, that are educated, the black men who are, you know, coming out of the prison system, you know, we need to be working together to provide opportunities for our people, right? And then we can provide opportunities for the community as a group of men. I know some brothers like, I'm not dealing with no Pookies and Ray Rays. I am. Send them over here to me. Because the thing about it is that this mindset, that you're gonna have more longevity outside of criminality than in the game. All right. So guys, it's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Check out the first comment pinned to the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.